guys, it's me, Tina, and welcome to my channel, Real Talk with Resell Royalty 74. So glad you joined me today. If you're new here, you might want to consider hitting that subscription button. Subscribe. You don't want to miss out on all the good stuff. In this channel, we discuss all things reseller related. I do hauls, unboxings, mystery boxes, online sourcing like I'm going to show you today, and just anything that pertains to reseller content. I have a reseller update at the end of this video, so I'll do the unboxing first and then we'll do the update if you want to stay around and hear what's going on, what's new in my life in the reseller world. But I'm a part-time reseller and I sell on platforms like Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, eBay, Tradesy, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, and ThredUp. I only have 48 items left on ThredUp. I'm hoping they sell and I don't have to reclaim them, but if I do, that's okay too. I just want to be done with it. I want to be done with the reseller end of ThredUp. It has been a horrible experience and I just want to cut my ties. Anyway, my nose itches. I have a swap.com order here. If you guys know anything about me, if you've watched any of my previous videos, and you know swap.com is my favorite way to go for online sourcing for pre-loved items. You also can find new with tags items on there too. It's one of my favorite places to go to. And they don't have boxes, they don't have hauls, they don't have pallets, but you can individually source the items that you want. You can look at the pictures, decide if it's something you want. I always choose good condition and above because I don't want to take the chance of having a flaw on anything, because you can have fair condition, which means it might show some wear. But I always go when they send me a promo code or they have a sale that weekend. I log on, use my 20% off, 30% off, whatever, and I just buy items. This haul was just 9 items, so it's really one of my smaller hauls. I usually spend about $100 to $200. This one cost me $46.46, including shipping. So shipping is $5.99. I think if you spend $75, you get free shipping, but don't quote me on that. Check it out on the website to make sure. But this one, that did include the $5. So I got 9 items basically for about 40 bucks. So that's pretty cool. If you would like to try Swap for the first time ever, I have a link below where you can save yourself 40% off of your haul. And I do get a 40% discount whenever somebody uses the link, just a heads up, but I appreciate it if you use it. Check it out, look around, see if there's anything you like there. I find really good stuff that I'm able to flip for a lot of money, so that's great. Okay, let's see what I bought. This is about a month old, this box, so here it is. It's been sitting there eyeballing me like, girl, you know you need to go ahead and open this box and get it on YouTube and post it and list it and sell it. So I'm working on that today. Okay, first thing I have, this is a dress, and the cost of this item was $6. So that would have been with whatever discount I had. Now they do have a lot higher end items too. I scour the clearance section. That's what I do. And you can get some higher end items in the clearance section as well. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. Let me move over a little bit so you guys can see what I have. Okay. So this is a Gap dress. It's size 0. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. I'm going to move this box out of the way so you can actually see something. How cute is that? Love it. It's a fit and flare, as you can see. No question why I was drawn to it. The plaid. I always go for the plaid. But here's the little drawstring in the middle. Isn't that I mean, I would totally wear that. If it was my size, I would be wearing that this summer. If you saw my Stitch Fix video, I'm not sure if it's already been listed or if I'm going to list it soon, but I just recorded it for the month of March. I was looking for this. When I told my stylist, summer dresses, this is exactly what I mean. Something casual, comfy looking, and still feminine and cute. And that is what I look for during the summer months. It's really thin. It's a cotton blend, but it's super thin. Anyway, I think that is going to sell. All of my Gap dresses, if they're fit and flare, they're really popular. So I paid $6 for that. So I'll have to try to get, recomp my money, but I just liked it so much that I was like, I know that's going to go quick, and I'm looking for the quick flip. So I was like, I can work with that one. Okay. Next we have, they put everything in these little packages, you guys. You have to cut them all open. So this was $6. Paid up a little bit for that one too. And this is, oh, this is a Prana shirt. That's why I paid $6 for it. Okay, this is super cute. So I don't know if it's washing out, but it's a yellow and white stripe. Just a t-shirt. It's got a little bit of the cut there on the side. That's a pretty neat little cut. But it's striped, got the little boyfriend pocket. Cute. It's a size extra small, but I know the brand is very popular, so I don't expect it to sit very long. So it's worth paying up to $6 for it. Some things I'm comfortable spending a little extra because I know they won't sit and they're going to flip fast. This is a pair of Capri jean pants, so cropped capris. This cost me $6.70 for this one. And these are Adriano Goldschmied, one of my favorite pairs of denim to pick up these days. I mean, they are just, I just sold a pair for $70 on eBay. I mean, they're very popular on all the platforms, so people are willing to pay for them. And I think they went overseas. I believe they were like international. But anyway, these are the capris. The size is clearly small, 24 regular. So yeah, they're very little. But that's okay. I sell little sizes. You can see that they're short cropped. They actually just look like a cropped jean, but anyway, here's the back. Super cute, good condition. Always got to check. Now, I want to tell you something about Swap. My last unboxing, my last haul, if you saw that one, and I'll link it below. One of the sweaters at the end, I was so excited about it. It was super soft and fuzzy, adorable. It was great with white polka dots. Oh my gosh, I love that sweater. It was I think it was a Joseph A sweater, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, silky soft, loved it. And as I'm filming, I noticed there's a hole in the front and one of the little polka dots. And I'm like, no, oh my gosh, I wanted to be able to sell this. So I did contact, it was that and another item that had some kind of wear on it that really wasn't sellable for me. I did contact Swap. There's an online form. You just go in there, click, 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 fill it out, say what the problem is, say your order number. Instantly, they replied and said, we're refunding you right now. Keep the items. Don't worry about shipping it back. That's the second time I've had an issue with the clothing item that they responded in that way. Please, other online source platforms, please, wholesale groups, figure this out. Be more like Swap, please. Good customer service is so important. I love that they are just like quick to respond. They didn't say, send me all these photos and send the whole shipment back. They just said, no worries, keep it. I love it. Love it. Okay. This is a sweater. It cost $1.99. So I remember they were having like a winter end sale, like with sweaters and everything, where all sweaters were $1.99. It was crazy. I'm not big on picking up sweaters because we're moving into spring and summer. But I do have a small storage unit. If I need to store stuff, like if I really want to store the items, I can. This sweater I got just because it was so stinking cute, and it was a thin sweater. Now the brand is not big. It's Say What, okay? Not a like, oh my gosh, gotta have it brand. It is brand new with tags. It's from bodycentral.com. So it retailed, it's a size extra large, good size, retail for $22.98. So again, you can find $1.99 I paid for this, and it's brand new with tags. Great deal. Wait till you see the graphic. You're going to understand why I picked it up. Do you love it? Almost single. That is so funny. I love it. Graphics really do well, you guys. And I think this is going to be popular with someone. Someone's going to see this and say, I have to have it. I'm just checking for holes. There is a little bit of a snag here, I see. Oh boy. Every time, I think I'm done buying sweaters from Swap. Every time I buy a sweater, there's a snag. I don't know if this is something I could use a crochet hook and pull through. I was so excited for a minute. So here's a little snag. I don't know. I might just sell it like that. It's super cute. It's a cropped sweater. You know, I mean, just adorable. I might just sell it. It's only $1.99. I don't think it's even worth me saying anything to them about. I'll just list it and see if somebody wants it, and, you know, let them know that there's a little bit of a gap there in the hole in the front. Nobody's worrying about that because the message is cute. So, okay. This is a vest, and it was $3. And the brand is Evos. I'm going to show you I've never heard of it. I did some looking around. It's a size 10. Here's the label, Evos. I love this vest because it has that utilitarian, monochromatic look going on. A look like a safari even. I mean, it's super cute. And I know that that is really big right now. So I took a chance, bought it for $3. This, I don't think this has ever been washed. The material feels like it's brand new. So that's cool. I loved the look of this. And I think it's going to sell just based on the look, the style. And I did look at the comps, and there was probably only 3 ever listed on Poshmark. And the comps were like anywhere from $5 to $200. No joke. So I was like, you guys know anymore when I look at comps on Poshmark when I'm trying to get my pricing, it can be so confusing because you see some people are just like, it's been here forever. I want to sell it. I don't care. Or I'm moving or whatever. Take it for as cheap as you want to buy it. I don't care. So you're going to have that end, and then you're going to have the super high end too. And they're still just sitting there not selling. So it's like, you try to find your middle ground, like, where should I price this thing? I don't even know. And that's kind of where it's been right now with Poshmark lately. Like, you can't just pull it up real quick and look at solds and say, oh, this is what I should price it for, because they're just all over the place. And I hear a lot of other resellers say the same thing. The pricing is just crazy right now. So you kind of just have to go with what you think is appropriate. And then, you know, if it's sitting too long, gradually drop the price. So okay, this is another sweater. Hopefully it's not holy. $1.99 is what I paid. Oh, okay. Cute. All right, this brand is, it's Vintage Havana, which I love. I know the shoes sell like crazy, but this is a kind of trendy brand right now. So it's a navy blue, super thin sweater. You could kind of layer it. It's like, would you call that? Yeah, it's like a dolman sleeve, I guess. It's got the slit slide sleeves. They're cute, like boxy shape. It looks like an extra large. Oh, look at the back. It has a little crisscross in the back. Doesn't say. That's weird. So I don't know what the size is. I mean, it appears to be an extra large. I'll have to look at the listing because it usually says on there. I'm assuming they've done the measurements. Oh, here we go. Here's a tag. Will it tell us medium? Yay. See, sometimes the material tag will tell you the size, which is awesome. So that's a medium. So it's supposed to fit, you know, relaxed, kind of slouchy. That is adorable. And I think the brand alone will bring in some money. $1.99, not bad. Okay. A couple items left here. Now this is a shirt that I bought for $1.99. And this is all crumpled up. Oh, so this is Caution to the Wind. I don't know if you're able to see that. Yeah. Caution to the Wind, size small. This is a very popular brand right now. It's a blue. It's got the front tie. It does have the cold shoulder. In my opinion, cold shoulder is really going out. I don't know that it's going to be very popular. It has some cute details. And this color, I don't know why people love this color, but it really draws a lot of attention. Anything that I list with that bright blue really catches the eye, apparently. So we will see. I'm curious to see how it sells. It was only $1.99. It wasn't a big deal, but the brand is very trending. But we'll see if people like the style, because that cold shoulder, I think it's kind of out and done with, but I want to see how it does. So you have to take chances when you're a reseller, you know? Okay, this is a camisole. I paid $1.99 for this. Let's see if I can get it unraveled here. And this brand is American Rag, size medium. It's only $1.99. Again, the plaid, you know, it always gets me every time. But I thought it was super cute because it's just a little camisole. It's got the ruffle at the bottom. It's just so cute, like Americana type style. I thought it was adorable. For $1.99, I'm positive it will sell. So. Okay, and last item in here is, oh, I remember these are so cute. So these are the Aggie as well, that Adriana Goldschmied. These are called, I love that they put the branding right there. It's so cool. These are called the Stilt. And I think that's so cool. And these are size 26 regular. Again, I think the other ones are 24. 26 is easy to sell. I love the style of these jeans. There's some kind of weird like pink wash on them, but you can see that the blue's shining through too. Aren't those so cute? Adorable. See, look at that, like the wash with the blue coming through. That is just really neat to me. I don't know if other people will find them neat, but I think they're really cool looking. I would totally rock those jeans. They are a bit of a skinny jean material, which, may or may not be popular. I just watching the sales and seeing how it goes. But I paid, how much did I pay for those? $7 for those. I paid up a little more for those, but again, Aggie, they sell like crazy. So um, I don't think it's going to be a problem moving those. So that's what I have from Swap. Love this place. My second favorite place to source online would be Backstock, which I have another unboxing from Backstock coming up soon. Now, Backstock is going to be, unless you're buying the luxury handbags, Louis Vuitton and all that, that is pre-owned. Everything else is new with tags. So it's a wholesale liquidation company. When I'm sourcing online for pre-owned, I love to go to Swap. It's just my favorite place. I did a haul on ThredUp. I spent like $220 yesterday. They had a 50% off discount code just yesterday or just this weekend. You know how they do these little weekend sales. So I specifically went and sourced for high-end items, luxury brands, and spent about $220 and used my 50% discount because it was actually $440 without the discount code. So picked up some higher end items from ThredUp. For that, I do like ThredUp, just the higher end items, or to buy something cute for myself. But if I'm looking to source online for pre-owned items and I want to hand pick the brands that I want, I'll go on Swap, especially if they have a great deal going on, a promo code, and I'll get tons of stuff to resell and it flips really well. So anyway, I'd love to know what you think about that haul. What items did you like or think, I probably would have passed on that? Let me know, won't hurt my feelings. I'm going to go ahead and give you the reseller update right now. But what's been going on with me. Let's talk about returns, you guys. This is going to be specifically focused on returns. The last 2 weeks, I have had 3 returns opened against me. It's just mind blowing. Okay, 2 were on eBay because I don't know what it is about eBay, you guys, but like people love to do returns on eBay. And the biggest problem with that is eBay doesn't stick up for their sellers. They really don't. They're just going, okay, if you put, I do not accept returns, guess what? They can still return it and eBay will side with them. That is a fact. Talk to any reseller that's been selling on there. They always side with the purchaser or the buyer. So they don't stick up for us. We have very limited protection there. The only thing I can tell you, if you want a little bit of wiggle room there to buy yourself a little bit of protection, make sure you have in your closet when you do your listing that buyer pays for shipping when they return. Because I have accepts returns, but buyer pays for shipping. And I will tell you, in a previous quick flip video, I think it was February, I believe, or maybe it was March, I'm not sure, they all blend together. I had sold a sweatshirt dress that did not have a size label. And I said, approximate size, please see measurements. All the measurements were in the photos. Guys, this is why I dislike taking photos the most, because I take tons of photos, lots of pictures, texture photos, tons of measurements. I want to make sure all the information is there because I understand when you're buying online, you want to know that information. It just doesn't matter. You can put 1,000 photos, it doesn't matter. I said no size label, approximate size. Here's a sizing guide too. Do a picture of that, and you guys saw the previous video, it's all in there. Person returned it and said, that is not the right size. This is a size small, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, I will accept the return. Go ahead and ship it. It was only $15. I gave her a great deal on it. She missed the deadline and did not return the item because she thought about it. I'm going to pay $8 to return this when I paid $15. It's silly. And then what happens is they freeze your funds for that amount of money in your eBay account to make sure the money's there for the return so that you can refund the person. So after that window, they have a certain window. I think it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks to return it. If they haven't shipped it, you have to contact eBay, which I had to call them. I'm so tired of sitting on hold with eBay for 30 minutes at a time. Anyway, You have to call them and say, hey, please close the account because the person did not send my item back. And it was instant. They unfroze my money quickly. They did say, okay, they didn't meet the deadline. Boom, it's no longer an open claim. You're done. So that way, it doesn't look bad on my status, like above standard, or you want to be a top rated eBay seller. You don't want to say, no, I'm going to argue with you. I'm not going to take it back because that can affect your status. It's really quirky, you guys. It's really weird. So the other day I got a return on there for an item. The woman said it didn't fit. It was a divided by H&M sundress, a mini sundress. And she says, it does not fit. This is definitely not a size medium or whatever size it was. This has to be a children's size. So divided H&M does not sell kids clothing. Okay. The measurements are there. The size label was on that item. She knew all the information. She could have looked at the measurements. She chose not to. And she's already started shipping it back. So that's fine. It was very popular. So I'll be able to, it's a sundress, like I'll be able to sell it. But I'm going to make sure I note in there that it runs small, because from when I researched this, divided H&M does tend to run a little small on their sizing. It frustrates me that people can just go, I bought it, doesn't fit, I want to send it back. Like, I go through all this work to make sure you can see the measurements. Please check the measurements. Make sure something you think will fit. Measure some of your clothes that fit well and say, would that fit me? It's what I do when I buy clothes online. It just takes a few seconds. It's just a pain in my butt because now those funds are frozen. I have to wait for it to get back to me, go through all this craziness, and then relist it, because once it's sold, I delisted it. So now I have to go back and relist it again. So it's just a pain. It's unfortunate that eBay doesn't say, no, the measurements are there, you bought it, it's yours. You know, they don't do that. Okay, consequently, let's talk about Poshmark. I give Poshmark some grief sometimes about that 20%, because I feel like they take a big chunk from us and it's frustrating. But Poshmark has always been my highest selling platform, regardless of all the platforms I sell on. I sell on there the most. Their shipping is the easiest. I could go on gushing about how awesome Poshmark is, with the exception of the 20% fees for us. Everything else is good. I have no other complaints about them. So recently I had my first return open on Poshmark, and it was a silk blouse. It's beautiful. Funny thing is, right after I sold this blouse, somebody tried to buy on eBay. I didn't have time to delist it, and I had to refund them their money. And they wanted to pay a lot more for it because I had given this woman an offer. And I was like, darn, I wish I would have not sent the offer. I could have sold it for more money and kept a little more of my 20% seller fee. But anyway, the woman bought it. When she was buying it, she asked me, is it more of a green or more of a blue or whatever? And I said, well, I really couldn't say. It's like a greenish blue. It's almost like a teal or a sea green. I don't, people can see different shades of color differently. So all I can do is put the photos on. I don't know what to say. Bought the item and then issued a claim, opened up a claim, wanting a return and a refund. Now, I did get to read her comments, and her comments said, this is not the buyer's fault, which I very much appreciated that. It's just that it's not the right shade for me. I don't like the color of the shirt. Can I have a refund? I think that's kind of ballsy to just say, I don't really like this color on me. Can you give me my money back? It's like, wow. Okay. I very much appreciate that she said it wasn't my fault, because I put everything on there in the listing. The cool thing about Poshmark, they sent me a message right after and said, don't worry about responding. We refunded her money, and we are releasing your funds so you get your money. So basically, Poshmark paid for the whole item. She didn't have to return it or anything. She got her money and I got mine. So that was really cool that Poshmark did that. I don't know many platforms that would do that. And from what I know from other resellers, Poshmark tends to really go to bat for their resellers. I appreciate that very much. That gives me a lot more confidence selling on that platform, that they're going to back me up. Unless I've made a mistake, let me know. But I go to great lengths to make sure all the information is there. So I really like that. Just wanted to give them a tip of the hat, because Poshmark is awesome like that. Just want to let you guys know about that. That's all the reseller update I have for now. Things are going well. I just got back from a travel excursion to Philadelphia. I had so much fun. Took my daughter. It was awesome. We traveled nonstop, saw all the sights, Liberty Bell, etc. And I was exhausted when I got home, exhausted. So while I was gone, I took a bunch of photos so I could be listing on my phone. And I didn't get time to do all that. I had very little time. We were just 6 in the morning, out the door of the hotel, back at night, take a shower, fall into bed. Like, we were exhausted. So I didn't get much time. I think I probably posted over 4 days time, 5 items. It was bad. It was not good. So my sales, well, while I was gone, I had plenty of sales. When I got back in town, I had to ship all this stuff. It was great, but it always catches up with you. If you are not listing consistently, oh my gosh, it catches up. And by the time I got home, that last week, which was this past week, was pretty slow. I mean, comparatively, you know, to other weeks where I sell several items per day, I was selling 1 to 2 items per day on my platforms, which is very slow for me. So I think it caught up. I'm back to listing consistently again. Thank God. It caught my breath. But yeah, just want to reiterate what everybody else says. When you're not listing all the time, boy, does that catch up with you. It really does affect your algorithm and your sales. So that's all I have. Love to hear your feedback, you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week.